Welcome to A to Z Knowledge.com. So today what we are going to see is all about Firebase. So what exactly the Firebase? Firebase is a cloud service which is provided by Google to maintain the backend of our mobile app and web app. So going forward, we can discuss a lot into this. So Firebase is a cloud service provider and as a backend as a service. So in cloud we have something like software as a service, platform as a service. This is something called a backend as a service. So what are all the things you will do in a backend for your Android or iOS or web app? It's all about some examples to store data and to analyze the data, analytics, and to send some message to your end user. These are all some backend activities which we used to do in the application. So this company has been acquired by Google at 2014 so that you can expect a better quality of Firebase service. So Firebase service, as of now, they provide a lot of tools for developing a high quality app for various platforms like Android, iOS, and web. So, what kind of service they provide for you? They actually provide four services: analytics, develop, grow, and earn. So we can discuss deep dive into these four categories. If you take analytics, so analytics is something which is very important for your applications. For example, if you take an Android app, I need to know the number of users currently installed my app and installed my app, and how many users, male users, female users, the age category, or geographical location wise how people are using my application, what is the average time period that my users are alive with my app. So all these information is very much required. So based on this, what you will do is to enhance your application. That's what the main idea. So if you think in the normal human world, our parents and father, of my father, he has a business and he has a product that which is not selling. So what he used to do is he will do some kind of analysis saying that I can give an offer with this because the product is not selling, so I can give an offer so that it will be get sold, or I can make this visible by placing this product in the top of the shelf so that people used to watch the product. Some kind of solution is bringing based on the analysis. So the analytics is very important for any kind of applications you develop, and this analytics will be provided as a visualization, a UI, so that graphs, pie charts, so it will be easy for you to see that because you are an end user, right? And even if you are a freelancer, you develop some application and your customer need to know the ratio of usage of the application, so that you can show this analytics to them saying that see how much people are nowadays started using this application. That's very important. Just launching an application and that's all, my job is over, it's not like that. So you have to always monitor this analytics, so that will help you to earn a lot with respect to the revenue. And as of now, this analytics in Firebase supports Android and iOS. We have many analytics services, but we have to do that manually. But Firebase is all about reducing the manual steps of integrating the analytics to your application. So the next is all about develop. So in the first line you can see build a better app and leave the operation to us. So you build a better app, you give the idea. So the operations we will take care. What kind of operation you do with your app? The backend operations. You want to test your lab. You have to test your Android app, which they provide a test lab, and you have to send a messaging, which they provide a cloud messaging, and you need to do a remote configuration with your application, which is a service, and authentication and storage, where you can store all the data and you can give the data to your end users. And hosting is also there. It's a free hosting which comes with their own domain name. If custom hosting is where you can have your own domain name, the custom hosting is something you have to pay. So many service they provide as paid one, and some service they provide as a free of cost. So we can see that categorization later. So then comes hosting, storage, real-time database, and all those stuff. And the crash reporting is all about when your mobile application crashes, then you will get a report. So based on the crash report, you can do some development activity with your app, so that in upcoming versions your app should not get crashed. That's a bad experience for the people on your app, right? Grow. So what is there in the grow? So invite, you can invite people to use your app, and app indexing is all about people can search the data in a very quick way. The content which you provide, they can search in a quick way. And notification, as I told you, we need to send some push notification. Whereas if you see WhatsApp and Facebook, they provide an option of push notification. Even if you are not using the app, but you see the push notification saying that one like or a message received. So they are making you to open the app by sending a push notification. That is the needed one. I am installing 40-30 apps in my mobile, but I am not using all the apps daily, because I am using some apps which they are always sending a push notification. That makes me to open the app, like Gmail, LinkedIn, Facebook. So you have to do the same. That notification service has been provided by this Firebase, and point to notice that is free. And dynamic link adword is something you can advertise your app, but for that you have to pay. Generally we have adwords that you can integrate with your app, but that has a lot of manual steps. But if you do that via your Firebase, it minimizes the steps of that manual activity, and easy way it is providing an easy way to connect an Android app with the AdWords, so that you can advertise your app, so that you will get more audience, and for that you have to pay. And then earn. This is what all the app developers needed at last. You have to earn something by advertisements. So you have to show some advertisements of other third-party products in your mobile app. So whenever your user, when using your mobile, when he gets some advertisements, when he click that ad, you will get a revenue, right? Because the people are seeing the ad via your app. So you can able to see in YouTube, when you see a YouTube, you can see an ad. When you click that ad, the video owner will get the money from Google. So that is what we need. And AdMob is again a service which you can integrate with your app, but that has more manual steps. But the same thing when you do via Firebase, it's very less one and easy way to integrate. And is the Firebase free? Not so. By default, Spark is a free one, but there is a restriction that we need to know. And Flame is $25 you have to pay per month, and similar way you have some restriction in usage. And Blaze is pay as you go. That means what, based on the usage they will charge you monthly wise. So but that is very important, and they need to be cautious in using the services. If even you go more than 1 hour, they will charge like anything. Means an example I'm saying, so that the Blaze is something suitable for a big companies and an applications, not for an individual developer. Even a startup can go with Flame, but an individual we can go with Spark. Something we have to use it as a free service as we are as a starters. So once we started getting some earnings from the application, then we can enhance. Of course, we have to do, right? So now I will just show you the Firebase, the web application as a web, in a website I will show you. Just Google it, Firebase, you will get it. Just click this one, and you got it, and just click get started for free. And just log into your Gmail account. So it will ask you to create a project. You can see some projects which I have created for my mobile app, web apps. So create a new project. So I just create it as something show. I just create it as show, and choose your country based on whatever you belongs to, and create project. So once you create a project, you will get into the console, means your web view, your project page. So you can see your project, and these are all the 3 platforms supports. And you can see the 4 types which we discussed: analytics, develop. In develop you have these many things, and in grow you have these things, and earn. So currently we are in a Spark which is free for us, and if you want an upgrade, you can upgrade, and you got like this. And I'm going to see full plan details, pricings. So if you take Spark, what are all the things they are providing, you can able to see here. And if it is Flame and Blaze, so something which you have to analyze, and then you have to start purchasing. So as I told you, if you are a starter, just start with Spark free. Then you can go, if you really like their service, then you can enhance to $25 and pay as you go, something like that. So we have many services providers are there, like backend service providers, but Firebase is the one it's supported by Google and owned by Google. So we can expect some kind of good quality in this. So that's the reason which I suggested this one, and we have many service providers out there, and if you feel comfortable with that, you can go ahead. So it's all about pricing, so be cautious with when you get into the upgrade version, you need to be very cautious. And this Firebase, they provides documents and videos and support also, you can mail them and ask. But the thing very important for the starter is all about notification, sending push notification to the user mobile. It's purely free. And then analytics, that's something which people used to get, and it is free for some extent. And then apart from that, yeah, that's the thing, that's what the thing we need. And AdMob is also free service, you can integrate. So these are all the basic three which an starter need, and that is free for you, and you can use it. See, always try to think in a different way. See, if you should not write tons and tons of lines of code to enable any services, because that will be very complex when you do kind of a maintenance work in future, or in upgrade, you're upgrading your version of app, then that will be more complex. So try to use something like this. So, and also I have some videos of a practical to show this notification and integrating AdMob in my playlist. You can find it in the description of this video. I have given a playlist link of my Android video list. If you click it has some list of Android videos, and where you can find this push notification video, where practically I have showed you just by enabling a small just by enabling a small integration without any coding work, a push notification has been worked, and I send it to my end user mobiles. A practical video is there, you can able to see something like AdMob is also there, and you can able to see it. So always think wise and try to search for some service providers, and that too free initially. So try to use it. And I'm not I'm admitted I'm not a core Android developer, but I searched long back to this push notification service to one of my app which I have creating now. So something I got to know Firebase is there, and I really used it and really loved it. So people used to write tons and tons of lines of code and push notification, even though they use Firebase. That's something they need very big level. But as in a starter level, I have to stay in touch with my user who use my app, and I'm just sending it a notification or something, AdMob. So something that is enough for a starter guy to do. So this is what we need to know. Think wise and try to use less codings, and try to use more services, and think wider way. And thanks for watching a2zknowledge.com. We have many videos in English and Tamil, and moreover, like we have more videos in Tamil, but now we are putting all those videos in English also more, like we started like that. So you can find the videos in both the languages. And then thanks for watching a2zknowledge.com, and stay in touch with our channel. If you really like the video, subscribe my channel. Please share this with your friends and colleagues, and also if possible share this video in the timeline of your Facebook or Twitter and LinkedIn. Thanks for watching.